come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have been here before, for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome. Please subscribe and push that like button. I am doing Aries for the month of November. I'm starting off with my spellcaster cards. I always meditate and pray and ask guidance from my higher beings and spirit guides and such. The cards are pre-shuffled, but I really like to do it on camera. You know, I like it when other readers do a little bit of shuffling on camera too. Cards are done. Okay, and for those of you who have not been here before, this is how I guess it's cutting the deck in a way, but I do it with my eyes closed. The Spirit has guided me to do it this way. So for my Aries people, for the month of November 2019, I'm pretty sure Spirit knows the date. I always feel a little silly saying that. Nothing fell. And here we go. We're starting off with the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords, when it's right side up, it's a kind of sneaking off with everything. It's stealing. But swords have to do with thought. Perhaps these are thoughts you've been having, or that other people put into your head, some kind of negative thought. This is a release of that, or a refusal to believe these negative thoughts. We'll keep going, see what that's about. Oh, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is kind of decadence and fun and extreme pleasure, ecstasy. See, they're just giving away. It's almost like the Fool card, but there's three of them, and they're just like, woohoo, off into the water they go. Probably a Pisces card. I see fish down there. See the fish? Now, sometimes, for some groups of people, this can be a three-party a love triangle, or it can be a ménage à trois, or something like that, or it can be just partying and having a good time with your friends. Here we have a kindness, a real world sharing, and see, he's the holy man, and he's giving sustenance to these young people. See the boys drinking, the girls accepting this dish of whatever it is. Can you see the card there? Sorry about that. Oh, this is a physical, actual gesture of kindness. with nothing expected in return. Because after all, it isn't a genuine kindness if something is expected in return. It's something else. It's quid pro quo if you're expecting something in return. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. Now the fours are foundations. And let's see, this guy right side up, he is building the foundation. See that? He's got those first stones down. He's got the cornerstones down. It's like he's got money and there's a squirrel. He's squirreling things away. Oh, that's adorable. It's kind of hoarding things. Keeping things to yourself, for yourself. It's stashing stuff. Here we have the Queen of Swords. She's a Libra. Not always. Her sun sign might not be Libra, but I bet she's got a lot of Libra in her chart. The energy of the Queen of Wands is an energy of, if you say the wrong thing or treat her badly, she will cut you out of her life. Once she's had enough, she's done with you, and she won't let you back in. She stands in her truth. Sometimes her truth can be a little harsh to others. She doesn't mean it to be. But she can be very blunt. But she's truthful. She knows her truth, and she's not afraid to tell you. And she can be stubborn and strong. She's a very strong queen. Perhaps of all the queens, she is the most headstrong. Well, she is an air sign, and it's all about thought and in your head. Here we have the Eight of Swords, which is a card of entrapment. Or thinking you are entrapped, thinking you are stuck, thinking you are caged when you're not. Now this guy, he's not even bound. I mean, he's got these loosely tied ropes around his shoulder, and I don't even think he's got anything on his wrists. He could just take all that off, pull the thing off his eyes, and walk straight forward. As a matter of fact, he could just walk straight forward and not get hurt. And there's all this fiery passion behind him that has him feeling like he can't move. Thinking he can't move. He can. It's in his head. So far I'm picking up that there's some kind of thoughts of or ideas that are making you feel guilty. Whether you've actually done anything or not, with these swords, you're feeling guilty. That's the message. That's what I'm being told. Perhaps you're feeling guilty because you're keeping things to yourself. Like you're not sharing. You have some guilt over not sharing. Over stashing things away. Being kind of, I don't know if greedy is the right word, but kind of hoarding and, well, maybe stingy. Maybe stingy is thrifty. We can go with that as well. But it's keeping things to yourself. You know, it's not wanting to share. He's like guarding his stuff from this squirrel. I mean, what's the squirrel going to do? Seriously. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to need some clarification. Oh, we've got the Magician. So we've got some manifesting happening, or the need to. Five of Swords is playing unfairly. Can you see these cards, darlings? There you go. Again, taking what you need. Playing unfairly. The swords are in your head, so I'm just getting this feeling that you have some kind of guilt about something. And probably that's only for a few of you. These are general readings, and they just can't possibly be one reading for many, many, many people. It can be for a few people, and if I get, you know, all the messages I get, they just come out of my mouth. They come in through my crown chakra from my higher spirits and, you know, my spirit guides and my other entities that I know and love, and out my mouth it comes. So it feels like some manifesting is trying to happen, but I don't really feel that's gaining any ground. I feel like this energy of kind of being greedy in a way. It's just not the word. I'm just searching for the word. I got the feeling, but sometimes trying to put the word to it is not easy. So in the center of everything is this energy of the Queen of Swords. And she's right side up. She's not upset. She may have caused you to feel upset, unless this is you, Aries, with this. Do you have air in your chart, Aries? You are a fire sign. And I see air, but I also see fire. And earth. So what do you have? 2 Pentacles. So here we have the Hermit. So you need to be off by yourself, and I'm wondering if this 4 of Pentacles, it's kind of the miser card. If you're having some kind of personal crisis over this, crisis is too strong a word, but you have the need to get away, and maybe you're saving money because you need to be able to take some time off and get away. Because the Hermit is, you know, taking time to yourself. It's like going on a quest. You know, the Hermit will go up into the mountains, into a cave, and spend years there in contemplation and meditation. I'm not suggesting that you go into a cave for years and years, but I am suggesting that you go to a quiet place, if you can, to take some time off. Even if it's just for a little while every day. Well, I had a house full of kids. I raised 6 kids and all their friends. Sometimes I would have to give myself a time out, and I would go into my room and just meditate and try, if you're a parent, you get it. So sometimes you just need to get away. And something else about this hermit is he has learned to follow his own light. He protects it. He nurtures his own light. It's like this little light of mine. It's all about the Hermit card, really. Or the Hermit card is all about that. Look, it's going in and finding that light so it can shine. Haha. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles are, the earth, the 3D. This is paying attention to detail. This is finishing projects. This is taking care of those you love and the things that you love. See, he's putting the final touches on. He's got the dog, the squirrel, the money, got everything in there. He's going to protect them. He's paying attention to the detail. I think it's a different guy, definitely a different guy. But you can see the kindness there and the thoughtfulness. And above all, the attention to detail. So, being next to the Six of Pentacles there, and the Eight of Pentacles, it's a paying attention to detail for the sake of someone else. Now, you might feel in your head that you're in a position where you have to do these things. And yet, it's a kindness. It's like not like you mind doing it, but you still feel like you are obliged to be doing this. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups has many, many opportunities, many things to choose from. It's also daydreaming, having lots of emotion coming and going, attaching emotion to memories, attaching emotion to choices, to opportunities. You have so much to pick from, but which one makes you feel the best? Which one feels right to you? So this is connecting the Four of Pentacles and the Magician, and it's under the Hermit card, which is up next to this card, which I am feeling guilt coming from. So I'm feeling that for some of you, you are actually stashing money, saving money, so that you can take time off and get away and go think and be the hermit for a while, or so you can stay home and not have to go to work for a while, perhaps. Because you feel you have other opportunities. You want to manifest things, and you need to think about how to do that. There are many, many ways to manifest. There are good ways and not so good ways, and there are much better ways. You need to figure that out. You want to figure that out. And the universe is telling you figuring that out at this point in your life during the month of November is probably a really good idea. Now down here in the corner is the High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess reversed it's a caution not to give it all away. Not to tell too too many secrets. Don't tell any secrets. If they're secrets, they're secrets, right? You don't tell those. But it can also mean that you're having a difficult time awakening to spirit, because here you're stuck in your head there. You feel entrapped in this situation. And it's such an earthly situation that I can see why it would be difficult for you to open to spirit. You want to manifest, but in your head are these chaotic thoughts. And this guy's just like grabbed the swords and he's running off, and there's swords on the ground in the snow, and everything feels chaotic with the wolves over there, although they're not paying too much attention to him. Again, we have fire with the swords. Because, you can't have passion without thought. Thought creates everything. These chaotic thoughts make it very, very difficult to manifest and to open to spirit. Five of Wands. Look what these idiots are doing. They are playing piñata with a wasp nest. The Five of Wands is stupid arguing. It's petty baloney. It is play that turns into something more serious. I mean, the bees are already flying around. The wasps are already flying around. These guys are blindfolded. There's only one guy here who I think is the Page of Wands in another card. That's interesting. He's not blindfolded. He's standing back and he's watching these other guys be idiots. I mean, come on. That's a lot of chaotic stuff. So when you have this kind of chaotic, petty stuff going on around you, I can see why you need to get away and figure out your choices. I get it. Here we have the Fool in reverse. Now the Fool is an entirely new journey of self-discovery. But this is reversed and it's telling me you're not quite ready yet, or there's some kind of stalling that's happening. It's also a caution not to be careless. Don't be careless in the direction you go. Because the Fool is tied to this card. I don't know if you even deserve to have this kind of guilt. I'm just feeling like you keep beating yourself up over and over for the same mistake that you made. You only have to be punished one time for one mistake. Let it go. I think you're having a hard time letting it go. Does it have something to do with these three people? Just be cautious with this journey. I feel actually it's very stalled out because of this chaotic energy, this other very worldly energy, and you're having to really focus on the real world. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is where you get to a point where you have to release these thoughts. Just as a soul has left the body in this card, you must go through a rebirth. That can be a difficult time. But you need to release this thought pattern that is causing this. These thoughts are going to end, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Ace of Swords at some point, because with that 10, the obvious next card would be the Ace. But I don't know. We'll see. King of Wands reversed. I'm really feeling strongly a three-party, like a love triangle. There was cheating. King of Wands is upside down. He's a fire sign. No. Yes, Wands, fire sign. Sorry. So, and he's attached to this queen. But he's attached to the queen in this three-party situation. He's also attached to a very real world. I'm sorry, my hand keeps getting in the way. He's attached to this feeling entrapped. He's attached to this taking care of other people, this detail, which he doesn't mind. But it's blocking, this energy is blocking the flow of spirit to you, Aries. To some of you, Aries. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving, real-world energy. Knight of Pentacles brings in offers. Could be someone bringing in a job offer, bringing in some kind of a, deal, a real estate deal, or some kind of real world thing. But it doesn't seem as though you want it, or it's very slow coming in. And being attached to this, it's like right with these two fives, and you've got two fives. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I think that's the only fives. And then we've got this Knight coming in to the middle of all this chaos. I think the timing is just not going to be right for this offer to come in. Or it's not going to come in until this kind of chaos is taken care of. Until that kind of chaos is dealt with. All right. I'm going to pull out my Conley deck. Let's get a nice overview, Spirit. Let's figure out what in the world going on. This is kind of a complicated reading. It's a lot of stuff going on. And it's all circling around this Queen of Swords, who technically is a Libra woman. But of course, in a general reading, that doesn't have to be. Could even be a guy that's an air sign that just has that. But man, she's right in the center of it, and I really feel it is a woman. And she's right in the middle of all this. I don't know if that's you or that's who you're dealing with. I'm just unclear on that. Okay. Spirit, we would like some clarification on the... Oh, somebody jumped. We would like some clarification for this reading, please. What is going on for my darling Aries? Okay, somebody jumped. Another 5. We got the 5 of Swords. Another 5 of Swords. This time it's reversed. So this energy will be released. There will be an end to the chaos. There will be an end to the chaos because some of you are going to go into hermit mode and check out your options and figure out how to be manifesting better things, because the ending of this mental anguish in your head, these things that have you feeling trapped, that's going to be over with. This chaos is leaving. It's not leaving quickly with the Chariot reversed. Not leaving quickly. Things have to be released. This journey's not quite ready to start because this has to end. Boy, you know, I'm really feeling for the month of November. There are a lot of people, a lot of different signs that are just struggling mentally, trying to figure things out, trying to open to spirit, feeling maybe it's because people have a tough time when the holidays are coming, you know. A lot of people get more and more lonely. Some people feel like, you know, the holidays are coming, it's very expensive. And I am feeling like your thought pattern it needs to be adjusted a little bit. With this Chariot, you're not taking your life you're not grabbing the reins. You're not steering your life the way I know that you want to. We have transition in reverse, which is the Death card. In reverse, which is a rebirth. For some of you, I feel it could be an illness that will be recovered from. But for most of you, it's still this, or most of you, I guess not most of you. For some of you, it's still this very, very blocked energy. Very blocked energy to spirit. It's like a refusal almost. You can't get your mind around a spiritual rebirth. You don't understand what that even is. Some of you, Aries. But here we have the Strength card. Yay! And look what's at the top. The Lenimskit. Nimskit? I'm terrible with words like that. The sign for eternity. Leminskit. I think that's right. You have eternal strength because the universe always has your back. The universe always has your back. You just have to know how to ask for help. There is strength in knowing how to ask the universe for help. It's not a weakness. That's where your inner strength comes from. It comes from spirit. It comes from the connection with the collective, which is spirit that flows through everything that's alive. Not only everything that's alive, everything throughout the entire universe. We're all connected. We're all made of the same stuff. That's eternal. That is strength. Think about it. Think about what you are a part of. Oh, it's amazing. With the strength coming down on this petty arguments and this Eight of Pentacles, paying attention to detail and taking care of things, I really feel like things are going to start straightening out. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Yes. Oh, I knew an ace was going to come. I felt an ace. It's not the Ace of Swords, but it is new beginnings. It is new passion. And look where it sits. It's new passion because why? Because you're taking time. You're going to take time out for meditation. You're going to get your little light shining again. That spark, that divinity, spark of divinity within you. You're releasing all this petty mind stuff. And so that brings in this new opportunity. And what is it an opportunity to do? Manifest, baby. It's an opportunity to manifest. Here we have the Three of Swords. It's right side up, which means you're still carrying this pain. It's a long time pain with the white rose. It's got to go with that guilt card. That's going to be released. That pain will be released. It's going to be released when this is released. When this chaotic feeling is released. Okay. Second time. The Fool reversed. No, it's the Two of Pentacles. Wow, it looked like the Fool, didn't it? I need my glasses. So this is an inability to keep things balanced. The eternal life struggle is difficult for you at this time. Things feel kind of upside down and you're just having a tough time. These real world things they're hard on you. Five of Cups. And I don't see cups. We don't have cups, do we? Oh yeah, a couple. 2 cup cards, the 7 and the 3. Now we have the 5. 5 is what we all know. 5s are chaos. They're shake up. They are... This guy is bummed, right? He's just bummed out. It's like, man, what I wanted is all spilled out. Darn it. At this point, he doesn't even want the 2 of Cups. Hello, the 2 of Cups on the mantle. He's not ready for that. You're not ready for love. You're not ready for the big connection with somebody. You just don't want it. You're not even looking around. You're not looking for love. I feel that the thoughts and the heartache, the remembering of an old pain, is keeping you from your manifesting. You have this beautiful new spark. It's coming. Oh yeah, baby, the world. God, I knew it. I should have said, boy, I would have really sounded smart then, huh? The World card, everything is open to you. 21 adds to a 3. Divine number. The Trinity. The Maiden, the Mother, the Crone, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Goes on and on. The world is opening to you. Because you're releasing this Ten of Swords is a release. You're releasing this mental, chaotic energy. You're going to get this new spark. And with that new spark, the world's going to open right up, and it's sitting on top of your Magician card. Manifestation is going to start rolling in towards the end of the month. And even though you're not looking, what do they say? When you're not looking, that's when it comes. Bloop. Lover's card. That's a deep connection with somebody. That is a deep connection. And what do we have here? Spark of passion. Aries, fire. Wands are fire. And you've got the news. Somebody's bringing you in the news. It's divine timing. It's all about divine timing with this Page of Wands. This page is coming in with this offer of opportunity. Offer of feeling that life spark again. Feeling that passion for life. It's coming to you. It's beautiful. Oh, the things we people have to go through for all this good manifestation to finally happen, right? That's what it's all about with our souls and our bodies. Oh, my camera's going to die again. Okay. Spirit, let's see the best advice you can give our darling Aries. What do they most need to know? Okay, I'm sorry. I got two cards. They just both are screaming at me. Innovation and integrity. Innovation, man, that's right with that Ace of Wands, with a new spark of creativity. There you go, innovation. Integrity. If nothing else, you do have integrity. You're working away with those. Remember these? Oh, I just hate getting my arm in your guys' way like that. This, my friends, is integrity. This is taking care of the real world stuff. Even though you're feeling kind of stuck doing it. You're feeling obliged to do it. But because you have such integrity, of course you're going to do it. It's important. Integrity. And innovation. New things are rolling in for you. It's going to be a little struggle. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. You know, real life has ups and downs and ups, and round and round we go, right? It's all good though for you. Aries, I'm telling you. It's all going to work out. Love that ace. Innovation. Your mind is just going to boing, spring full of great new ideas. Love that. Great new ideas. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Innovation. And great new ideas. So many. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Aries. I got to get going because my camera's going to die any second. But I love you guys. I just love you guys. Yay. You're going to be so brilliant. I love each and every one of you. And before my camera dies, this is Avitazorrah signing off.